and I was wondering what can I have with my butter pecan ice cream. There you go, Mayfield. It's probably the best in my opinion. And right now that's coming up to a boil. That is frozen peaches that I bought from Walmart, and they're getting ready to. They're coming up the temperature in in some pineapple juice. I have my thin spaghetti in place of angel hair pasta. I didn't feel like going out to get any. I have my stick of butter. I have my pan over here for my peach cobbler. This is for the spaghetti. So I'm just rolling here. I just figured I'd let you all come on in and join me. I may be out of the picture sometimes because I'm just kind of all over the place. The pie crust is still thawing out. That's going to go into this. So it's going to be a few minutes. This is just how I roll normally and whatnot. Uncle TJ, I do just love to cook. All right, guys, we're back. And the peaches are boiling. They've come up the temperature real good. So I reduced the heat. I'm going to go ahead and put in my brown sugar and white sugar. Actually, before I do that, I want to go ahead and put in my cinnamon and nutmeg. Ooh, I won't say. This is Uncle TJ's vanilla extract. This is homemade vanilla extract, Uncle TJ's. So go ahead and put in some cinnamon. There we go. If you all are wondering, that what I've just put in probably equates to about a half a teaspoon. And the nutmeg I'm putting in is going to equate to about maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. Just in case you all can't see, this is what it looks like here. It's not much, it's just enough. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my cobbler mix. Go ahead and get this going. Let that stir up real nice. Thicken this up. So what is a slurry? A slurry is just 1 part water, another part cornstarch. This is the brand that I'm using here. And I'm not advertising for them or anything like that. Probably equates to about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I'm going to go ahead and put some water in it. There we go. That's about a half cup of water. Uncle TJ is in his element. So this is what it looks like afterwards. It's kind of a milky type look to it. So my peaches have come back up to a moderate boil, and I have it on about a little past medium, and this will kind of keep the boil down. If you put it up too high, what'll happen is that it'll just boil over. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this in. I'm putting all of it in, and that will come back up to another boil. Oh, and if you're wondering what this is over here, that is my slow steeping of the vanilla extract. I'm just letting that'll probably steep. Right now it's been steeping for about 4 weeks, almost 4 weeks. That's gonna go for another 8 months steeping. All right, gang, we are back. The peaches and sugar and all that good stuff have really thickened up. I turned the temperature down. Actually, I'm gonna turn it off because I don't need it anymore. So what I'm doing now is I'm unraveling the pie crust. So I just figured out, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. You all can kind of get an idea about what I'm doing. There we go. So as you all can see, it's kind of broken up a little bit there. That can always be remedied by pinching it back together. Try to get this part here unrolled. Okay. Yeah, looks like this one here might be acting up as well, but hey, like I said, it's my fault. Just do it slowly and kind of look at it as it rolls out and whatnot. We're going to get this here. It's going to be fine. I'm gonna still cook it. I'm still going to bake this bad boy. Because Uncle TJ loved to cook. You want to kind of get it mashed up against the sides of this here real well. There we go. That's what we want right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to carefully, very, very carefully pour this into our pot. As you can see, it splashes. Just do it easily. And that's it. A lattice. And like I said, just be very, very careful with moving this or whatever the case may be. It is still hot. It is still hot. And once we get done, we're going to bake this for about 45 minutes. We're going to do some other things while we're here as well. So hopefully these other two here, cut it into strips. You cut it into strips that you want, the size that you want. Okay? Try to keep it above the juice. There we go. Go ahead and lay that across there. Leave some space in between. There it is. You don't have to cut real hard or anything like that. Okay? All right, let's see something here. Yeah, let's do it like that. And there's no rhyme or reason. You're not trying to earn any kind of beauty points with this. You're just doing it. Just do it. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. This is unsalted butter, just in case you all are wondering. It does not matter. The other butter I have over there is salted. It don't matter. It's not that serious. Some people make a real big deal out of salted and unsalted. That's up to them. So I'm just putting some butter across the top. Let me make sure that you all can see what I'm doing here. Oh, cool. You can. Yeah, you read it for me now, huh, oven? There we go. I know I'm making y'all mouth water. Uncle TJ making y'all mouth water. Y'all don't know what to do with yourself. Just hold your horses. It'll be right on. There we go. Uncle TJ, why you put so much butter on there? Because it's mine. That's right. Uncle TJ doing what he feeling what he doing. How's that look, y'all? That is it, y'all. That is it. So that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and get a cookie sheet, which I happen to have right over here. Woo, boy. All right. We're gonna go ahead and put that in this here. All right. We're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy in the oven now. All right. Very, very careful. Push it in. There it is. And that's it. So I'm gonna put that on about 45 minutes. Let's go ahead and turn this on here. There we go. I have enough to coat the bottom. And that's it. I don't have any olive oil, but yeah, use olive oil with this application. That would be my recommendation, my recommendation, my recommendation with this. So while that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and season up my shrimp. And I'm just using some simple seasoning. Simple seasoning, simple seasoning. Now, don't try to cook this shrimp in butter because that butter will just burn. Okay. All right. So I've toweled off the shrimp. It's dry. All right. Let's see. We got our salt. Let's go ahead and put some salt on it. Go. We're going to use some pepper. Actually, I want to use some white pepper with this. Just eyeballing this here. Yeah, that's enough there. Because I'm from Tampa. Just put some of that on there. That's good. Just using what I got, y'all. I also want to use some garlic powder. Although I am using, there we go, just a touch. Let me make sure that I have that crushed garlic that I said for you all to put in here. There it is. All right. I got just enough. Isn't that something? I got just enough. And I look, while that's coming up the temperature, I am going to go ahead and stir up the shrimp and the seasoning. I put enough in there because I knew I wanted to make sure that all of the shrimp was coated with the seasoning. You do not want to over season shrimp. It's thin spaghetti that I'm using. You can also use angel hair pasta. You can use fettuccine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can use white rice. You can use jasmine rice. It does not matter what you use. It's entirely up to you. It's entirely. Get this over here. Get that to boil. I don't add salt to my water. I don't add oil to my water or anything like that when I cook spaghetti. It just is what it is. This is how I do it. Okay. My experience with putting salt and oil in the water is that it doesn't enhance the flavor of the noodles because the noodles don't have any flavor. You're enhancing a flavorless substance at that time. Okay. And so I just boil it and I let the sauce and all that stuff there season either my rice or my noodles, whichever one that I'm doing at that point in time. All right, gang, we're back. So we're going to go ahead and start cooking our shrimp. Remember, it doesn't take that long for this to cook. So we got to keep an eye on it. You can't be running all over the place trying to text and talk and holler at the children and tell the folks to take the trash out and all that. You got to keep your eye on the shrimp. The shrimp needs your attention, right? It needs your attention. Off here just for a moment, and I will be back with you all shortly. Okay. All right, gang, we're back. I've gone ahead and taken the shrimp out. I let them cook on each side for about 1 minute. We're going to go ahead and make our scampi sauce now. So we're going to go ahead and I want to cut this up just a little bit so it can melt easier. Should have cut it up before then, but hey, y'all came over. All right. So we have that. Cool. I've gone ahead and taken the noodles off of out of the water, and they're draining. I rinsed them off with cold water to stop them from cooking because they're going to finish cooking here. So I'm just getting a little bit of minced garlic here. Might as well use the rest of this here. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and stir this up so that this can start melting here. What I want to do is get a lemon. I'm letting this go into my hand and moving my fingers around to let that lemon juice get in there real good. There we go. That's good enough for me. Let that cook. I want to, you see the brown stuff at the bottom of the frying pan? If you do see it, it's there. Just want that to, I want to kind of get that up there. Yes, this smells so good. What I'm gonna do also is go ahead and get my parsley in there. And take this top off. I do better. Put plenty of that on there. The shrimp is already seasoned. We really don't have to add too much seasoning to this, but I am gonna put just a pinch, and I do mean a pinch, of salt on here. Just a pinch, just a pinch. That's it right there. That's all I want. So now what I wanna do is go ahead and reintroduce my shrimp. And I'm not gonna pour the juice back in there because I don't want the juice from the bowl, from the shrimp in there. So I'm putting these in individually. This is right the way we want it. There we go. Come on, baby, let's get in there. Remember, I don't want that juice in there. So we're gonna go ahead and let this bad boy cook here a little bit. Let that get coated. Oh yeah, that's real good here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add our pasta to this. And kind of making sure, because I don't know if I want all, well, might as well. Ah, look at Uncle TJ making a mess. Uncle TJ making a mess. Mommy, Uncle TJ making a mess. So what? Yeah, and I'm putting it in there. There it is. Oh well, there we go. That's good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let this bad boy here, turn this down a little bit, and just fold over my shrimp to make sure that my noodles are well covered. Yes, there it is. And it's already done. I'm just trying to make sure that the noodles are good in there. There we go. All right. And that's it, guys. That's shrimp scampi. I'm gonna turn this off. Looks like we have about 18 minutes until our peach cobbler is done. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I clean this up. I don't like a mess, as you all know. Uncle TJ is clean. Hope that you all enjoyed this video of watching this dish cook. It's done, so I'm not gonna let it cook anymore. But that's it. Hey, listen, I hope you all enjoyed this. It was just an impromptu video. Just for me to spend some time with you guys here. And that's it. That's an impromptu meal. So I hope you enjoyed it again. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and thanks for joining me. Remember to like and subscribe and share this with your friends if you find value in it. If not, hey, I appreciate you watching. You all take care.